In July 2026, a massive heat dome parked over the eastern United States and Canada, pushing temperatures past 100 degrees. Right at the very peak of that dangerous heat, a line of severe summer squalls ripped through the region. The high winds snapped utility poles and dropped trees onto transmission lines. Within hours, nearly 1 million people lost power, pushing an already overloaded electrical grid to the brink of collapse. We tend to view summer storms as brief rain events that wash through in an hour. But when high winds intersect with a heat-stressed power grid, they create a cascading failure. The loss of air conditioning turns homes into ovens right when the outside environment is at its most hostile. Navigating this safely requires a few prerequisites: a sturdy storage bin, your smartphone, and basic items you likely already have in your home. Waiting for utility crews to restore the grid leaves you entirely exposed to climbing temperatures. Surviving these dual-threat events requires you to stop relying passively on the utility company and instead execute an active, structured survival protocol. Step 1 is assembling a heat and dark kit. Standard emergency kits are usually built for winter, focusing on blankets and heat generation. A summer blackout kit requires the exact opposite approach. You start with the baseline necessities. Keep 1 gallon of water per person per day, alongside a 3-day supply of non-perishable food. The critical additions for summer are high-capacity portable power banks and battery-powered fans. These specific tools replace the function of your home's air conditioner, allowing you to regulate your core body temperature when the grid fails. For lighting, stick exclusively to flashlights and battery lanterns. During a severe storm, emergency services are often delayed by blocked roads. Lighting a candle introduces an open flame and an unnecessary fire risk at the exact moment a fire truck cannot reach you. Keeping these specific items grouped together in a single bin eliminates the panic of searching through a dark house, granting you immediate physiological relief from the heat. Your preparation window actually opens hours before the rain starts, the moment a severe thunderstorm or heat warning is issued by the National Weather Service. While the grid is still fully functional, immediately plug in all your portable power banks, laptops, and smartphones. Draw as much power as you can while it is still available. This graph charts indoor temperatures during a blackout. By lowering your thermostat to 68 degrees early, you bank cold air. The pre-cooled home stays safe longer. Extend that perf by freezing water containers. This thermal mass keeps food cold after the compressor stops. Banking cold air and electricity creates a crucial time buffer, giving you a safe, comfortable environment during the chaotic first hours of a blackout. When summer squalls finally hit, the escalation is violently fast. Wind speeds can jump from dead calm to 70 miles per hour in minutes, leaving you virtually no visual warning. The danger of these rapid shifts became tragically clear on Geneva Lake during the 2026 storms. A recreational motorboat carrying 10 people tried to race back to shore, but was quickly overwhelmed by intense winds and capsized. Rescuers recovered 3 children who did not survive. All of them were wearing life jackets. Standard safety equipment is easily defeated by microbursts and heavy waves. At the first sign of a storm, you must evacuate open water and move to solid ground. If you are indoors, identify an interior safe room immediately. Stay far away from windows, as those 70-mile-per-hour gusts easily snap tree limbs and throw them through glass. To prevent being caught off guard, navigate to your smartphone's notification settings and ensure your emergency push alerts are toggled on. During the peak of the storm, your only priority is immediate physical shelter. Property damage and comfort take a back seat until the severe winds pass. The winds will eventually die down and the sun will return. But with the grid still offline, your home will begin rapidly absorbing heat. To protect your food supply, enforce a strict thermal retention rule. Do not open your refrigerator or freezer doors. A closed fridge will keep food safe for about 4 hours, and a full freezer will maintain its temperature for up to 48 hours. If you go outside to inspect property damage, assume every puddle and pile of yard debris contains a live, lethal power line. Trees and snapped branches often hide downed cables that are still carrying lethal current. Back inside, monitor everyone for dizziness, nausea, or a lack of sweating. These indicate heat stroke. You can rapidly drop core temperatures by combining a wet washcloth on the skin with your battery-powered fan, taking advantage of evaporative cooling. A summer blackout requires you to treat the returning heat wave as a secondary disaster. Surviving the storm is only the first step. Surviving the heat requires active management of your body and your home. This cycle illustrates your completed protocol. You build a specialized cooling kit, you pre-cool your home the moment a warning hits, and you actively manage the heat once the storm passes. Readiness degrades if it isn't practiced. Sit down with your household today and communicate these exact steps so everyone knows their role before the sky gets dark. We cannot stop severe weather from straining the power grid, but by structuring your preparation now, you convert a life-threatening crisis into a temporary inconvenience.